you so much for spending your time with me tonight and following me down this rabbit hole. Tonight we are going to discuss. Tonight we're going to discuss the Supreme Court nominee. Let's hear what she has to say, and not specifically her, but not in addition to her, the discussion that the Black community is having around her and her having these Haitian children. So let's just see what she has to say about this.
Wonderful children.
Daughter
Emma
is a
is a
sophomore in
college.
Wonderful
Just
children.
might follow her parents into a career in the law.
Daughter Emma
Next
is a sophomore in
Vivian,
college.
Who came to us from Haiti. When
Just
Vivian
might follow
arrived,
her parents into a
she was
career
so
in the
weak
law.
that we were told she might
Next
never
is
talk
Vivian,
or walk
who came to
normally.
us from Haiti.
But now
There's
she's
When
Vivian.
Vivian
with the
arrived,
male
she was
athletes in our
so weak
gym,
that we
and
were
I
told
assure
she
you
might never
have no
talk
trouble
or
talking.
walk normally. But
Okay,
now
so
she
she's
deadlifts as
not
much as
talking
the
about
male athletes
Vivian
in our gym,
and her
and I assure
future,
you
and
she
the
has
other
no trouble
child's going to
talking.
law school, like her parents.
Tess is 16,
And
and while
Vivian,
she
she can
shares her
walk and
parents'
talk.
love for the liberal
That's
arts,
good,
she
Vivian.
also has a math gene that seems to have skipped her parents' generation.
Okay, once again,
John Peter joined us
Math
shortly after the
genius.
devastating
Okay, let's hear
earthquake in
about John
Haiti.
Peter.
And Jesse, who brought him home, still describes the shock on JP's face when he got off the plane in wintertime Chicago.
Okay,
Once that shock wore off, JP assumed the happy-go-lucky attitude that is still his signature trait.
Oh, okay.
Liam
Like the
is
black
smart,
folks happy.
strong, and kind,
Okay,
and to
now-
our delight, he still loves watching movies with mom and dad.
Okay, now Liam is
10-year-old
smart,
Juliet is already
strong,
pursuing her goal of becoming an
and,
author by writing multiple
you know,
essays and short stories, one of which she recently submitted for publication.
I don't know.
And our youngest Benjamin is at home with friends. Benjamin has Down syndrome, and he is the unanimous favorite of the family. He was watching the hearing this morning, I'm told, and he was calling out our names as he saw the kids in the back.
Well, that description of the children does go to her mindset, because for the two black children, the one was just, I mean, is she special needs? The one who wasn't able to walk and talk, is she just like special needs, and or is she like normal? I mean, not normal, but just regular now. Okay, and John Pierre, does he have any goals and attributions, or is he just the house clown? I don't know what to say about that, but that's not what I mean, she's been nominated. She's going to be elected, so we can get into her background if you all want to. But this is just talking about white people and them adopting these black children. So at least she hasn't put Jean Pierre in address yet. So there is some black, backlash to her and her children, and in particular, a Boston University professor. Imagine that. Yes, he is. He is. Hold on. Oh no. Oh, okay. We'll just have to do side by side. He is. Let's see what it says about. He has called her a white colonizer. Okay, so Boston University professor is urged to resign for calling Amy Coney Barrett a white colonizer who is using her 2 adopted Haitian children as props. Okay, as props. And these are the 2. Okay, Ibram Kendi, founder and director of Boston University Center for Anti-Racist Research, sparked outrage on social media on Saturday. He suggested whites adopt black kids to shield them from charges of racism. Kendi was commenting on Judge Amy Coney Barrett's 2 Haitian children. His tweets about Trump's Supreme Court nominee prompted calls for his firing. Democrats were criticized for questioning legitimacy of her adoptions. I would like to see if the adoptions are legitimate. That is something that she should immediately just show those papers. I mean, aren't they like in the file cabinet somewhere? She has 5 other biological children. Republicans rushed to her defense, and she was announced the court nomination on Saturday. So, a Boston University professor is being urged to resign after saying Supreme Court nominee Judge Amy Coney was a racist white colonizer for adopting 2 black children from Haiti and using them as props. The charge was leveled at Judge Barrett, a devout Catholic who has 5 biological and 2 that we went through that. He's a College of Arts and Sciences tenured professor of history. Some white colonizers adopted black children, Kendi wrote on Twitter. They civilized these savage children in the superior ways of white people while using them as props in their lifelong pictures of denial, while cutting the biological parents of these children out of the picture of humanity. So that's an interesting take on that. And he is actually the author of 3 number one, Kendi, the author of 3 number 1 New York Times bestsellers. How to Be an Anti-Racist was responding to a tweet that included a picture of Barrett's sister, Carrie, holding children who were not adopted by the judge. Kendi describes himself on his website as a hardcore anti-racist and softcore vegan and is married to Dr. Sadiqa Kendi, a pediatric emergency physician. They have a daughter. Okay, well, this is him. That's the brother right there in the news. Again, probably. Okay, there's Amy Barrett. This is her family again. All right, and these are some of the comments. Oh, that's his comment. Okay, we can keep going. White people have, if they have adopted children, then they can't be racist. Too many white people have. If they have black children, they can't be racist. That's an interesting take on it. It's just his thought, that's just what they're doing. I mean, based on her comments and descriptions of the children, she does seem to have some sort of implicit bias where she could not even predict or say positive intellectual things about the 2 Haitian children. Yes, I'm doing a video right now. I'm about to come out. Let me finish this real quick, okay? So I'm challenging the idea that white parents of kids of color are inherently not racist, and the bots completely changed what I'm saying to white parents of kids of color are inherently racist. These live and fake bots. What? So now is he trying to act like he didn't say it? I'm confused. are good at their propaganda, let's not argue with them. I don't know. I don't know what that means. So, what do you think? I don't know. When I see white people with black children, I guess I shouldn't think that they are using the black child as a slave, but that does cross my mind. And I just hope that, in the future that thought doesn't cross my mind, because it really does. And it's heartbreaking. It really is. And, you hate to see that, but that's just the truth. So, what do you think about it? Do you think that, as long as how do we know that I guess, only God knows whether or not the person that has adopted the child is a racist or not. I'm just praying that those who are adopting, children of other races um, are not using them as like slaves, and are showing them as much love and respect and vision and opportunity, envisioning, opportunities for those children, like they would their own, and finding qualities that are not stereotypical to bring to the forefront, but, unique qualities that show how wonderful and intelligent the black child is. So that's just my take on it. Wishing you well. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you would please like and share, like and share, like and share. I greatly appreciate it. No, which if you could really please just comment and tell me what you think about, white people or people of different races adopting, and even what you think about Barrett, Amy, and how she did you notice what I noticed when she was talking about describing her children versus the Haitians, or was that me just being like typical, suspicious black angry woman? Just let me know. Hold up, I'm almost finished. I'm about to log off. So I don't know. It sounded like it to me. I mean, we could listen to it again, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and wish you farewell. Thank you. Stay blessed. Love you. Bye-bye.